My pen. Oh. Yeah, thanks. Hello guys, this is Wale Farron. I'm a tech entrepreneur and welcome to another episode of TechRoundUp, your weekly opinion, views and analysis of the top tech events happening around the world with a focus on Nigeria. On TechRoundUp today, we analyze MTN's plot to compete with WhatsApp in Africa, Gokharah's temporary shutdown, and we review Facebook Messenger voice transcription. Let's get started. Telecoms group MTN has taken its telco service one step further in Africa with the release of an instant messaging mobile app called Ayoba. Ayoba is designed to send and receive messages like a typical messenger. However, it comes with additional services that MTN hopes will make it a challenger to messenger service WhatsApp. Ayoba, which means super cool, is integrated into an SMS platform, which makes it possible for users to exchange messages with others who do not have data but can use SMS. As an app, it is lightweight and can be downloaded and installed without much need for data. With the sidebar, users can have access to a wide and robust assortment of services designed to interest and occupy the user. The app, which already comes in about 6 African languages, allows you to control data usage by setting limits on media download and other data types. And the plan to allow payments across the platform is quite interesting. While this seems like an interesting proposition for users, I believe MTN still has a major challenge that needs to be addressed before this will indeed pose any threat to the more established players like WhatsApp. 1. WhatsApp is not local and the African user base is not disconnected from the rest of the world, so Ayoba may not be an exact substitute. 2. Interoperability of WhatsApp with platforms like Facebook and Instagram makes it a powerful proposition for advertisers, and it's likely to keep them endeared to it. 3. Competing telcos may not allow easy accessibility and usage of the app by their subscribers, and this may slow down the level of adoption. As always, we think this represents a good opportunity for tech entrepreneurs if Ayoba becomes open to integration of additional tools. Small businesses may also be able to target their customers better and at affordable rates. Let's keep watching how this evolves. Next. One of the bike-hailing startups in Nigeria, Gokharah, announced that it was shutting down operations for a few weeks to improve its service offering to Gokharah 2.0, whatever that means. The reason for the temporary shutdown included training for riders, better quality bikes, and higher safety measures. This all started as narrated by the CEO when he decided to take one of his own bikes for a ride as a customer. The news has generated a lot of discussion in the Nigerian tech space and beyond, but our focus on TechRoundUp, as always, is to examine what tech entrepreneurs and innovators can learn from this situation. But before talking about the salient points, I have a few obvious questions that you may also have. 1. Since the CEO was taking his own ride and talking about his less than stellar experience, does this mean that the product lacked proper testing and feedback before commercialization? 2. Most of the issues identified are due to lack of training of the so-called pilots, a critical success factor. Are the riders being neglected up until now? 3. There has been significant competition in the space in recent times. Is the situation directly related to that or something else? Whatever the answer is to these questions, I think tech innovators must remember these 3 important points. 1. Product testing and validation is key and should happen before commercialization, always. 2. It's important to identify key success factors to a solution or a product, and those factors must be prioritized, not neglected. 3. We can modify, make changes without shutting down the entire business. The risk of going offline is grave, and some businesses may never recover. We wish Gokharah best into the future as they launch their new operation. And to our last story this week, Facebook says contractors have been transcribing messenger voice chats to determine if AI had correctly interpreted the messages. It says the data comes solely from people who had volunteered for transcription. The contractors weren't told where the audio came from or why they were transcribing it. That led some of the workers to believe their work was unethical, especially when some of the conversations included vulgar material. Facebook data privacy policy doesn't make it clear that human beings might monitor content. As with voice assistant, there is a fear that staff might listen to sensitive information and potentially abuse it. The challenge here is to balance privacy with technical needs. AI transcription still has a lot of room for improvement, and it's difficult to boost accuracy without good examples. If Facebook has to permanently end its transcription program, it may have to either scramble for a viable alternative to improving the AI or accept that its accuracy might remain similar for a long time. What are you saying on Facebook or other messenger service? Be careful, as this may end up subject to transcribing and other tech analysis. In our opinion poll last week, 65% of you responded across all platforms that the launch of Harmony OS will have an impact on Android. But Michael Nwalgo said otherwise. He said, no, not in the future. They are yet to have a workable adaptation for millions of apps on Android phones, plus they are presently focused on IoT, wearables, and Internet TV. Thank you, Michael, for your comments, and we encourage others to send us comments on this week's opinion poll. This week's opinion poll asks if you think Gokharah should have shut down to make the expected operational changes. You can participate in the opinion poll on Twitter at the TechRoundUp1, Instagram at the TechRoundUp, Facebook at TechRoundUp, or on LinkedIn at Gokharah. I will share the result of the poll on our next episode. Please connect with me on LinkedIn at Gokharah and subscribe to our TechRoundUp YouTube channel. Have a great weekend, guys, and see you all again next week. Today. Alright, how did that go?
Great.
I just hope the Gokharah story doesn't cause unnecessary controversy. We have to talk about it. That's just it.
I don't think so. The questions you raised are quite interesting.
Alright, that's it. Again next week.